Oh look, it's another keychain flashlight. This one's pretty bare bones, and yet there's something I really like about the Lumintop EDC01. Alright, welcome back to my ongoing, slightly obsessive quest to find the best keychain flashlight in the world. Because when the apocalypse comes, you want your keys to be heavier than your wallet and your pockets to jingle like Santa Claus at a rave. Today, I'm looking at the Lumintop EDC01. It's another flashlight that might serve as a nice addition to your keychain. But is it the king of keychain flashlights? Or just another shiny trinket destined for the junk drawer? Let's find out. First up, packaging. The EDC01 comes in a box that screams, I cost less than your lunch. Inside, you'll get the flashlight, a keyring, a glow-in-the-dark diffuser, not something I've seen with any other flashlight, and some spare O-rings, and a tiny instruction manual. This thing is barely bigger than a AAA battery. Seriously, it's 66 millimeters long and weighs only 15 grams without the battery. That's lighter than your excuses for not carrying a flashlight. It's made from aircraft-grade aluminum, so if you drop it, you'll probably do more damage to the floor than the light. And yes, it comes in different colors, black, blue, and pink, so you can coordinate with your tactical fanny pack. Operation is classic twisty. Twist ahead to turn it on, twist it off, twist it on, and now to change modes, you do speedy twist. You can see it rotates through the different 3 modes there. It's like a fidget spinner for people who like going to see where they're going. There's 3 modes, 5 lumens, 32 lumens, and 120 lumens. No fancy buttons, no accidental pocket activations, and no shortcuts. You'll need 2 hands and a little bit of patience. The nice thing about this flashlight is that the beam is smooth thanks to a honeycomb TIR optic and an OSRAM LED. There's no weird colors, no disco effects. The included glow-in-the-dark diffuser is, well, it glows for about, 10 to 15 seconds. But it does make the light softer for tent or emergency use. You can just put it over top there and you get a nice diffused light. Out of all the keychain flashlights I've recently reviewed, this Lumintop, which is IP68 waterproof and 1.5 meter drop resistant, probably feels the most rugged out of all of them. You could probably survive the zombie apocalypse with this thing as long as the zombies are allergic to small, bright objects. Let's have a look to see how the EDC01 compares against the other keychain flashlights I've got kicking around. First, the Olight iMini 2. Cute, magnetic, and rechargeable, but it only outputs a maximum of 50 lumens. It's more like a nightlight for your hamster. Next up is the Nightcore Tiny 3. This is the overachiever. It puts out 600 lumens, has an OLED display, and you can change the color temperatures, and it's USB-C. The Olight i1R2 Pro. This puts out up to 180 lumens. It's rechargeable and still tiny, but it only has 2 modes and it has a twisty interface, just like the Lumintop. And the Olight Baton 3? This is not really a keychain light, but it's still pretty small, which makes it all the more surprising that this thing is basically a little pocket star in your hand. It puts out a whopping 1200 lumens. Has a magnetic tail and it comes with a charging case, but it costs a lot more than certainly the Lumintop or any of the other keychain flashlights I've mentioned here. So, what's the verdict? The EDC01 is tough. It's bright enough for EDC, and it runs on a single AAA battery, which you can kind of find anywhere, even in your TV remote if you're desperate. No built-in charging, which on the one hand sucks, but on the other hand, you'll not need to hunt for a USB cable in the dark. According to Lumintop, depending on your usage of the various intensity levels, one AAA battery should last for about 36 hours of runtime, which is quite a lot. It's not the brightest out of all the mini keychain flashlights here. It's not the fanciest, but is dependable, cheap, and does exactly what it says it will do. If you want more lumens, more features, and more ways to accidentally blind yourself, the Nightcore Tiny 3 or Olight Baton 3 are probably your jam. But if you want simple, reliable, and don't mind a little twisty action, the EDC01 is a good choice. In my never-ending mission to find the world's best keychain flashlight, the Lumintop EDC01 is a pretty good contender. It won't win any beauty contests, but it might just save your bacon when you drop your keys in the parking lot. Again. Alright, thanks for watching. Smash that like button if you ever lost your own flashlight or your keys and could have used a flashlight like this. And of course, subscribe for more reviews of tiny objects that probably matter way too much to me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.